Lagging.
I was driving to work the other day, and at the traffic lights was the fucking nicest BMW M3 I've ever seen. Absolutely spotless, slammed to the floor, nice big wheels, lovely body kit, lovely fucking bit of paintwork, lovely fucking car. I looked out my window and I went, whoa, as if you do when you see a fucking chick with massive tits walking down the street. Whoa. The dude sitting in the car looks back at me and goes, and what? Fuck me, bruv. I was only fucking admiring your car. What you got a fucking nice car for if you don't want people looking at it? Prick. And the rest of you are lovely cunts and you can go watch the rest of the video. Hello, me again, BluePipe. How are you, you lovely fuckers? I don't know why I'm doing a Q&A, but it's been, I don't know, maybe 500 subs since I have done one, so I thought, I don't know, it's a boring fucking idea, it's a stupid idea. I got some questions. It's not the normal shit about inspiring YouTubers and why I do it and where I see myself in 10 years. I can't even remember what the fucking questions are. I asked you for them like 3 months ago, and now I'll do it because I'm fucking right and ready. So without further ado, let's get into a fucking boring Q&A. First questions comes from somebody who's holding his bollocks. If you couldn't use fuck or cunt, what words would you use to communicate to other humans with? Prick, wanker, wally, rapscallion, scoundrel, rascal, plonker. Yeah, those sort of words. How do I get the next fucking question? Undead. Funnily enough, as I am making this video, your wife is in labour. Congratulations on the birth of your child when it pops out. When she decides to evacuate it from her warm womb, which I presume it is. Undead says, where the fuck do you find these people? I don't know, he must have been talking about something in one of my videos. Q&A question would have to be, what was your worst night of drinking out in the town or whatever? Figure there might be a good story here. Alright, there probably is. I used to work at a shop where we fitted car stereos and sound systems and sat-navs and parking tents and all that shit. And one of the guys there was a DJ, pretty fucking good DJ, massive fucking sound system. If you're on my Facebook friends list, look through my profile pictures and there's one with just a wall of speakers. That's like 1% of what the system was, and that was in my bedroom. Worst night drinking. So I went to my first house party when I was 14, 15 with this guy. It was at his house. It was his flatmate's birthday. We left work at 6 o'clock. I bought a load of beers. Got there. We started setting up the speakers and the decks and getting everything ready. I was drinking away, probably had 4 or 5 beers. I was 14, 15, so 4 or 5 beers fucking sent me doolally. Then a few other people fucking turned up with a massive fucking joint of marijuana, and I smoke it. Fucking brilliant. 8 o'clock, no one's fucking arrived for the house party yet because it's a proper man's house party. It didn't start till fucking 11, 12 o'clock at night. And yeah, by 10 o'clock, I was fucking passed out, throwing up everywhere, had my head in the toilet. It took fucking 8 men to lift me up. I was fucking Superman over their shoulders, lift me up, take me upstairs, plonk me in the bathroom, and they left me there for the rest of the night. 3 AM came, I fucking woke up, went downstairs and had the rest of the party. There's been lots of others. I mean, there's the one night I fucking talked about where I drank a Spanish liqueur and I came running down the hallway and tripped off this fucking thing, smashed my baby toe off the bottom of that, and then whacked my fucking ear on the corner of my glass desk. The next day I was fucking broken. I don't know, there's been loads. I can't think of any more. Next question from the same fucking cunt again. Undead. Your wife's still in labour. Congratulations again on your birth of child. Well done. Not that you had much to do. I guess your part in this making of baby was quite enjoyable. Your wife's part, perhaps, not so much in squeezing the thing out. Anywho, never being able to swear again or getting shocked in the balls 20 times with the swatter. Never be able to swear again. I can stop swearing whenever I want. I go to my grandparents' house, I go to work every day, I don't swear. I speak to my mum, I don't swear. I go down, walking down the street, speak to shop assistants or whatnot. Swearing isn't fucking be all and end all. I just relax, make a video, and it's what fucking comes out of my mouth. So yeah, I could stop myself swearing, but 20 times, It depends how quickly those shocks are in my bollocks. If they're 21 after the other, no thank you. If they're one a day for 20 days, I can fucking deal with that, no problem. So long as you give me £100 per shock. I was about to fucking stop the video then. Some of you will probably be wishing I do. Mr. B. Would you live forever or have unlimited money? I would not want to live forever. No way. I'd have the unlimited money. I don't want to know what this world is going to be like in 100 years, 200 years, 500 years. I'm fucking nervous to think what the world's going to be like in fucking 5 years. So yeah, live for unlimited money. Give me the fucking moolah. Amish, what does he fucking say? Q&A, more about money. If I were to give you 1 billion, what would you spend it on and why? Must spend it all, no putting it in the bank. Well, if you were to give me 1 million, I'd say, why have you given me 1 million and not the £100 you challenged me to for the balls to shock them? If I had to spend 1 billion, I should have written this question down and done a breakdown. But there'd be a house, there'd be a couple of cars, there'd be a home cinema, there'd be a swimming pool, there'd be a fucking holidays. Like if I had 1 billion and I had another billion after that, so I could spunk 1 billion and save 1 billion, I'd spunk it. I'd just fucking absolutely spunk it. I'll go and get absolutely wankered. I go and have the fucking time of my life, and when it's all gone, never mind. But if I had to set myself up for life, I'd do more sensible things with it, like buy a fucking few houses and rent them or sell them, and you know, yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd spend it. Jackson Beta says, secondly, where's firstly? Will my son become another BluePipe after I send him to live there? Can you send him back on major holidays, except for Christmas? I'll let you handle that one. For anyone that doesn't know, Jackson Beta's son does not like his dad. He doesn't like his YouTube videos. He likes mine. So Jackson Beta obviously is holding a massive grudge against his son, and instead of bringing back corporal punishment and beating him with a slipper or a belt, he wants to send him to live with me. So I'll treat him with a slipper and a belt when he misses out of line, handles out of line, steps out of line. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. So, will he become another BluePipe after I send him? No, he'll become the best quality citizen you'll ever imagine, because there's no way I'm raising a child like me. I'll raise a child like I was as a child, because I was fucking polite as fuck. I was a model child. I was fucking awesome. Right, next question. I don't know how many we've got, maybe 3 or 4 more. What was my first house party like? Fucking incredible. You have got no idea. People still talk about it fucking 15 years down the line. It got caught short, unfortunately. So, I don't know. My dad goes on holiday. I was 14, 15 at the time. It wasn't too long after the other house party that I talked about. But my fucking first house party in my house, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It was fucking brilliant. So, the old man goes on holiday. I'm at school. My first ever time being left at home on my own. So I leave school when he goes on holiday, go home, set up the deck, set up the speakers, take all the furniture out the front room, take all the furniture out the kitchen, lock off upstairs, and wait for people to turn up. I told everyone in my school, house party in mine, house party in mine. That was a big fucking mistake. About 200 people turned up. Luckily, my boss, who was a stocky as fuck little motherfucker, him and his pal were bouncers for the night, which was nice. I invited them to the party, said come and have a go. And they ended up standing on the front door all night with a bottle of whiskey and, sorry, brandy. No, rum. One of them, brandy or rum. And continued to let people in all night or chuck people out when they stepped out of line. Now, at 1 AM, the guy I was talking about before, who's the DJ, I asked him to turn up, and he did, with 5 carloads full of people, full of record boxes, full of speakers. Brought them into the house, and as they jumped on the decks and the mic, the party was fucking awesome. Everybody, just energy came from nowhere when these guys turned up. Just fucking incredible. Then the living room lights turn on. I'm sitting in the corner next to the decks on a chair, just enjoying the fucking vibe. On come the lights, and as if by magic, the fucking Sea of Galilee, the fucking Red Sea parted. And through walk my fucking grandparents, with frowns on their faces. My neighbours had rung my grandparents and said 5 more cars had turned up, you better get down here and turn it off. My grandparents lived 5 doors away from me, so they could hear the whole thing. And my granddad, he came over to me. This is probably one of the least proud moments of my life. I had a massive spliff in my mouth, joint, blim, marijuana, fucking cigarette, whatever you want to call it, whatever country you're in. Massive spliff in my mouth. And he comes up to me and says, "What the hell do you think that is?" In his fucking broad Scottish accent, in case you didn't guess what it was. I took a massive toke and blew it in his face. Fucking disrespectful motherfucker. I don't think he knew what it was. Anyway, he threw everyone out. My granny and granda threw everyone out. And I was left there cleaning up until mid-morning. Dad came back from holiday. Absolutely fucking destroyed me. Yeah. Not a proud moment, but a fucking brilliant house party. Thanks for your question. Next question. JR88 Gaming. My question is pink or brown? My response is any hole's a goal. Question 9. Afraid not. Fucking Mr. Original. That's not an insult. I only have 2 questions. Who is your inspiration? No one. Why do you do YouTube? For me. Thanks, Afraid not. So I'll answer a bit more in depth. Who was my inspiration? No one. When Black Ops 1 was out, I was watching, I don't know, X-Jaws, White Boy 7th Street, them lot. I didn't have a capture card or nothing, but when I would find a camper, I'd stick a claymore down next to them, wait for them to move, and the claymore would blow them up, and I uploaded to YouTube. I did it because I wanted to. No inspiration. Why do I do it? Because I wanted to. Simples. Last but not least question, Mr. B again. Oi, you fucking cunt. What was your first alcoholic drink? At the age of 7 years old, my first alcoholic drink was Coors. It's a lager, it's a beer, it tastes like shit. But yeah, Coors. And incidentally, nobody asked, but what football team do I support? Chelsea. Why do I support Chelsea? Because when I started supporting them, the first ever beer I had was Coors. Chelsea was sponsored by Coors. I saw the Coors logo on their shirt. I thought, hooray, I shall sponsor Chelsea. I shall support Chelsea. So, that was a fucking boring old Q&A, wasn't it? Anywho, I actually fucking enjoy doing this video a lot more than I enjoy doing other fucking videos. But as I said, anywho, I'm off. I don't know what the fuck gameplay you're going to be watching for 11 minutes whilst this video's going on, but see you later, you fucking cunts. Love you. Oh. No, I don't. You arseholes. Show me your fucking tits.
If you're still here, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and fucking comment on my video, because you're a glorious fucker. If you're not going to do them, fuck off, because you're a cunt. Adios.